Hello and welcome everyone, I am DMikami, this is DM.3000. Welcome to a brand new MLP Let's Play of Shattered Kingdom, currently in its alpha build. Alright, so on my trip to BronyCon, I heard of this game called Shattered Kingdom, and unfortunately I wasn't able to attend the panel for it so I could learn more about the game, because I haven't heard about this one beforehand. But I actually had an opportunity to meet up with the developers of the game in the Pony Coding panel, and that was where I first learned of, and this is what got me excited, a Fire Emblem / Final Fantasy Tactics inspired by My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. If you know me, I love Fire Emblem, and from what I've heard from the developers, there are elements in this game that would definitely appeal to me. So, they gave me their website, which is rpg.horse. It leads to their Tumblr page, so I'll have a link in the description for there. They currently have 2 demos this out, and the one that I'm playing right now is the most recent one. My only question is, why is this game, been under my radar? I've been longing for a Fire Emblem inspired RPG that's related to Friendship is Magic to play on the channel. But, today is now, so I now have an opportunity to play it, so let's check this out. This will be a blind run as usual. I just want to check if the game works. Although from what I've heard from the coding panel, apparently there's a couple of bugs hanging around, so let's see how this goes. Alright, so this only uses the keyboard. I tried using the controller, but what can you do? The settings is very limited, so the only thing I could adjust is the resolution, which it didn't really let me increase the size. But oh well, it seems to use some very typical stuff. Use E to interact and confirm and press, yeah. Oh, that's how you open the menu? Oh boy, we're in the Grand Galloping Gala. Fun. Ugh, watching the gate while there's a party go on. Jobs don't get this much worse than this. Yeah, I don't know, you're a Canterlot guard. All you just do is stand there and look pretty. Keeping vigil, Private? Oh, I didn't see you there, Commander. Oh, hey. Yeah, you can actually name your character. She looks female, so... Ah, oh, damn it. Perfect! Lucina, and I advise you to memorize the name of your superior officers in the future. I'm your princess. Well, I think I'm just a commander in this. Yes, ma'am. Commander, Princess Celestia requests your presence at once. Alright. Let's keep moving then. Why do we have Luna's soldiers gathering at the gate? Hello. Commander! And, oh, Commander! Yes, I am your commander. I'm Commander Lucina, and you better know it. Can I look in here? Oh, I wield a spear. Okay, that's pretty close to what Lucina wields. I mean, as a great lord, she can wield spears. Looks like I mostly focus on attack power. Very subpar defense, and, decent magic attack. I don't know if she has the ability to even use magic. Melee, block, mastery, leader, basic attack. Alright, this is going to be a tactical RPG, so you're going to hear me talk about some strategies. You look like Mad Munchkin, and... or at least a newspaper boy. Is there like a speed up button for this? Because pretty slow trotting speed. Wow, the streets of Canterlot have barely anything in it. Oh, hello, Captain fellow guards. How you doing? Alright, everyone is just saying the same thing, and hello, Shining Armor. Lucina, I know you're busy, but before you speak with the princess, I need to have a few words of you about the castle's integrity. I thought you traded your helmet for a crown. I'm glad to see you still have a soldier's heart. This? I'm glad to see you have a soldier's heart. Every pony should be at their post. I shouldn't worry about it too much. You know, I was surprised when I saw you at the ponies at the briefing earlier. I thought you retired from active duty after you became a prince. You'd think so, but Celestia requests my services every now and again. I made a giant bubble. I turned down the offer initially, but once I got here, old fears rose up. Now I find myself wandering at the gala all night. Both Luna and Celestia are worried about something going wrong after the last few galas. Although apparently they were caused by Celestia herself. For some of them. And I thought I would help. I should be dancing with my wife instead of playing soldier, shouldn't I? Yeah, be a good husband. Come on, you didn't even have your daughter yet. You should relax. I'm keeping a close watch. The guard can handle anything that happens. So is this just going to be static images, or is things going to be changed? Yeah, but if it means keeping her and every pony else safe, then it's well worth it. Plus, we probably wouldn't have been able to talk with each other if I haven't pulled myself away for tonight. I've been meaning to catch up with you. I still can't believe you beat me to captain. I have to say you haven't forgotten about our friendship. After you became captain, it looked like you had all but forgotten me. Even more so when you became Prince of the Crystal Empire. You're so high up there, and all I am is a lowly commander of this military. I'm not the kind of pony who forgets his friends, especially the ones who helped me get to where I am today. Twilight will never let me hear the end of it. I've just been wrapped up in my duties. Sorry if I thought I'd forgotten you. Figured. Whenever we had an exam in the academy, you'd skip a whole meals just to get extra studying done. From what I hear, your sister's about the same. Is that something that happened in that comic involving Shining Armor and Cadence meeting each other? I don't know. We're both kinda dedicated. Anyways, I figured I would drop by the formalities a bit and do my inspection on security. Now, as much as I'd like to continue chatting, especially we both get back to our other matters, our jobs tonight are important. I guess you're right. It's a shame. Wait, our jobs? Excuse me, but the last I checked, you're here as a guest. In full armor. And it is my job as a guest to make sure everything goes accordingly. No, that's the job of the commander. Which is me. And I did my job. Of course. Well, whatever. I understand. Maybe one day I'll come visit you and Princess Cadence in the Empire, once shit doesn't go down in that place. That would be great. It was a pleasure seeing you again, Lucina. Oh, Princess Celestia is expecting you inside. Yeah, I know. You're the one keeping me out here. So, stop talking to me. Just get your flank in there, you tease. Are you flirting with me? Alright, well, thank you, old friend, I guess. Let us move. During a battle, the A key acts as a hotkey for a Unix basic attack. Alright, good to know. Such a big open space for this place. Yeah, there really should be a sprint button for this. I mean, they have that in the... Yeah, when you're traversing through, like, normal areas in Fire Emblem Fates, when you're, well, your castle, you're able to hold the button in order for you to run faster. Maybe the Z key would suit for that, but, I don't know. Alright, let's have some fun! Alright, has any, Oh, is that Rarity? Oh, hey, what's up? Hello there, enjoying yourself this evening? I believe it is my job to be asking you that. Oh my, forgive me, I see you're a member of the Guard. I don't usually see that version of the Guard's uniform. Yeah, it's very red and yellow. Actually, I'm an officer of the Equestrian Army, not the Guard. The Guard has been stretched a little thin the last few years, and the Army hasn't had much to do anyway. Yeah, it's all left to a bunch of 6 ponies to take care of things. They handled it pretty well. Or the princesses, actually. My apologies, I'm afraid I had no idea they were different. It's alright, ma'am. Commander Lucina at your service, Miss... Rarity, I believe. Correct. It's a pleasure to meet you. Oh, it is an honor indeed. It's an honor, Miss Rarity. Oh, please, Rarity is fine. Though I admit, Miss Rarity sounds quite nice. Which is it? Rarity is fine. You're a decorated officer. No need to treat me so pompously. Oh, okay. How generous of you. Indeed, although you never answered my question. What question? How are you enjoying the party? I'm not here for the party. I'm here on duty. That's why I've been talking to guards all day. It's a shame. Do they not let the guard enjoy themselves? Not even a little? I'm pretty sure you've seen that happen. How guards are just really dedicated to their work and just would stare at walls all day. Sometimes the men sneak drinks and bits of food. But I don't condone it, but don't tell any pony. Yeah, I don't condone it. They can do whatever they want. I don't condone that kind of behavior, though. I really need some form of order, but you should let them live a little. They are, after all, like you and I, darling. They still need to be professional. I can't argue that point too much, but I think you should lighten up on them, just a little. Maybe I'll sneak them some. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, some cups of cider, maybe some hors d'oeuvres. Yeah. Well, don't go telling every pony. Now, as a commander, I'm sure you have somewhere else to be. I do. Thanks for the chat, Rarity. And you as well, Lucina. Alright, who are you? I'm sorry, but I want to be left alone right now. Okay, fine. Don't want to speak to Commander Lucina. I see how it is. Fine, drink. I see how it is. You don't want to talk to me? I'm the commander. Oh, hey, Cadence. Greetings, Your Grace. It must be nice to be back in Canterlot. Very much so. We are in the commander's uniform. Your name wouldn't happen to be Lucina, would it? I'm surprised you remember me. We only spoke a few times when you lived here. My husband talked a lot about you when you were younger, back when you two were up the position for captain. From the stories he told me, you two had quite the rivalry. Yeah, we were good friends. Yeah. We did have a lot of competition between us, but we were still good friends. To be honest, my constant struggle to keep up with him has kind of fueled my climb up my ranks. It's funny, one minute we'd be laughing together, the other we'd be mercilessly racing each other through drills. That's my Shining. So calm and laid back when off duty. Then he's so stoic and stubborn when duty calls. And then he became a father, and then he became a nervous wreck. Honestly, I wish he had decided to relax this evening and stop patrolling like he was on duty. I'd much rather we spent the night together. I did talk to him about that, didn't I? I hope you don't mind me asking, but did you ask Shining not to retake his position tonight? I've been trying to figure out why he had chosen to lead security. I did, but I didn't press the issue. Shining, sadly, hasn't quite forgiven himself for what happened at our wedding. That was beyond his control. It looks like some things never change. Even during training, he was always hard on himself. Almost made me want to let him win. Almost. Yeah, regardless, once the gala is safe, he'll come back in time for a slow dance or two. If you'll excuse me, Your Majesty, I need to get back to work. Nonsense, this is a party, you should have fun. For you, it's a party. For me, it's work. Besides, I haven't gotten any pony to dance with. Oh, you're looking for a special dance partner in your life? It is hilarious in the fact that I named her Lucina. Should I role play or should I not? I don't know. Yeah, let's try this. Sorry to say, Your Majesty, but I'm just not all that romantic. Sure you are. I'm just sure you haven't found the right pony yet. Oh wow. Establishing backstory for her. Yeah, someday. Maybe someday. Maybe a amnesiac tactician. Who knows? Hopefully someday I'll be able to. It's just hard finding the right pony for me. Yeah, I was very lucky to find Shining when I did. How did Shining manage to get some pony like you? Read the comics. A lot of ponies tried different ways to make me fall for them, but Shining made me laugh and was kind of a dork. I found it hard to ignore him after that. I really have to get to reading that comic. I should have figured. Old Shining never was all that smooth. Hey! Got a quote from Josh Scorcher. Apparently, everyone in the military are dorks. Go figure. You would be surprised about how smooth he can be. Usually it's only after horribly messing up, though. Isn't that how it normally works? Well, that's Shining for you. Gotta drop his plate so he can step up to it. Very true. Well, you have a good night, Cadence. I hope you get that dance. You and me both. Enjoy your evening, Lucina. Maybe we'll speak more later. I'd like that. Yeah, I kind of wish they would have had the emotion transitions. Like, there's different sprites that depend on the situation. Hello, Applejack. Good evening. Howdy, name's Applejack. Are you enjoying the party, Miss Applejack? I sure am. Much more than my first gala. Huh, your first gala. Let me hear about this. Let's just say I had some interesting ideas about the Canterlot market. Is that so? Yeah, I bought a wagon full of food and started to stuff it down every pony's throats. Me and my friends ended up trashing the place. By accident, I mean. That year's gala was a mess. Yeah, and that's why the gala sucks. I remember that. You were there? Yeah, I don't know what's going on through your heads, but it looked like you were all determined to make a mess. Yeah, well, Rarity had had malice in her eyes for blue blood. So, there's that. I said it was an accident, and hey, I meant to come back and apologize, but we kinda got caught up in the donut shop, and then the episode ended, and we had to wait a couple months for the next season. That's okay. Honestly, it was worth it. Seeing all the nobles get all worked up, and just try not to do that this year. Oh, don't worry, as long as we don't see Discord around. Yeah, of course. This year's gala is much more important than usual, huh? Well, officially, no. That said, it's kind of a stressful time for the whole of Equestria right now, especially the nobles. Well, we are in Canterlot. Enjoy the gala. You too. Alright, thanks, Applejack. Rainbow, where the hell is your dress? You're not wearing formal attire! You're Rainbow Dash, right? The up and running flyer? Oh, hey, you know who I am. Cool. Can I have an autograph? Could I get your autograph? An autograph? No pony ever asked me one of those. I mean, I don't always give them out for free, but hey, it's a party. Just why in all of Equestria do you want it? I'm a fan of the Wonderbolts. Yeah, they're great. Seeing you on your way to becoming one. I figure I'll need your autograph, so why not now? Ha, just you wait. It won't be long before I get my flight suit. I can already hear the crowd shouting my name before I pull my sonic rain boom. I'll be looking forward to that day. Could you address the autograph to Commander Lucina? Here you go, Commander. Oh, and when that day finally comes, just remember, it's fans and friends like you who make it awesome. That's nice. I think I brightened up her day. Hello, Lyra. I can't believe we got invitations to go to the Grand Galloping Gala. Oh, it's Lyra and Bon Bon. Hey, what's up? Lyra might not know how we got to the gala, but I still have some connections. Yeah. Twilight, you're also not wearing formal attire. Even Rarity and Applejack... No, Applejack, of course, has her own attire. Why don't you? Wait, are you a princess now, or... Yeah, you're a princess. Yes, can I help you? I don't think so, Your Majesty. I'm just directing security this evening. Okay, so this takes place after Season 4, then. Or after Season 3. Right. Sorry, I'm so used to having my brother being in charge of security, I thought you were one of the guests. No apologies needed, Your Majesty. I know you're very busy tonight. Yeah, you could say that, and please just call me Twilight. It's protocol. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. As a member of the Royal Guard, I am to refer you by title at all times, so I have to unfortunately relay stick in the mud mode. Well, if you must, you must. I'm glad you're keeping things organized, Commander. Thank you, Your Majesty. Wow, you're all business tonight, huh? All I've been doing is talking to guests. I am on duty, Your Majesty. You look familiar. Your name hadn't happened to be Lucina, would it? Wow, Lucina's name appears everywhere. Fire Emblem must be popular in the show. Yes, Your Majesty. I knew it. You trained with my brother, right? That's correct. He talked about you a lot when he was in the Guard. Well, I don't know, actually. I don't talk with him much these days. Does he still write you letters? Yeah, but they've slowed down lately. I think he realized my life isn't as full as his. Yeah, well, he's a prince. I'm just a commander. Yeah, I'd imagine even Shining would eventually figure this one out. At least he likes to keep you informed. Lucina, do you mind if I ask you something kind of personal? What is it? Yeah, ask it. There's something different about you from most of the guards. Shining saw it and I see it too. If you don't mind, I was wondering how you got into the military. So, is the whole purpose of the Grand Galloping Gala just to build up Lucina's personality and backstory? Let's see. To keep Equestria safe, to uphold the law. I don't know why. Let's keep up the tradition. Let's keep Equestria safe. We must preserve the future. Well, if you really want to know, when I was a young filly, my grandmother had this storybook filled with legends. She'd read me stories about brave heroes who helped protect the princesses and ponies of Equestria back in ancient times. Brave mares like Vake Eric and chivalrous stallions like Steel Blade were my biggest inspirations. That I could believe are names of ponies. Ooh, the old pony legends! I read about those a lot when I was a filly. I thought if I joined the guard, I'd become as great as them. Show the world that chivalry isn't dead and that heroes are still possible. Now I see why you and Shining became such good friends. He's a big, real fan of the old pony legends and epics. Well, his name is Shining Armor. Kind of a given. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. Maybe you two will go on your own adventure one day. Don't tease me, princess. With him being a prince and me being a commander, I doubt that'll ever happen. Don't tempt fate. You never know. I never thought I'd be a princess, but here I am. Yeah, I have wings. I'm sure you'll have all kinds of adventures in store for you. I suppose so. Thank you, ma'am. I thought this was just Grand Galloping Gala Simulator. Don't mention it, Lucina. Well, it was nice talking. Please enjoy the gala. Hey, Will. It was nice getting to know you a little better, Lucina. Oh. This one seems to be trotting in place. I think she's doing a little dance. Hi there, I hope you're enjoying the party. I hope that was me asking that. Hey, it's Pinkie Pie! This dance is a lot harder than it looks. Please don't interrupt me. What are you trying to do? I really like the design of this. It's like, the way that it looks, like there is definite animations on a lot of them, and I do like the sprite work of the ponies. Hey, Pinkie, how you doing? Hiya! Hello, how are you enjoying the gala? Well, the party's kind of dead if you ask me, but I'll squeeze some fun out of it if it's the last thing I do. It's nice to see some ponies enthusiastic and not acting so artificial. Artificial isn't part of my vocabulary. Neither is tumultuous, corybantic, or frenetic. I don't know any of those words. If they aren't part of your vocabulary, how do you know to tell me they aren't? Just because I don't know something doesn't mean I don't know it, you know? No, I don't. I don't even. That's confusing. Wow, Lucina is blunt. Actually, that is very in line with her character. I chose the right name for this. Alright, well, thanks, Pinkie. Was that the last of the main 6 I had to speak with? Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's Fluttershy? Yeah, she's the only one I didn't talk to. Alright, I'm gonna take a look around. Alright, there's AJ. I would have thought that Fluttershy would have been just in the far corner of this place. Can I go out here? No. Can't go through there. Alright, there's the princess, and hey look, there's Octavia. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Chief of Security, was it? Tell me, if you're supposed to ensure our security, why are you here talking to me? You seem important. You have a sprite and everything, so... maybe everyone with sprites are party members? I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick look outside if I can. Yeah, I can. I'm just gonna take a look to see if I can find Fluttershy hanging around somewhere, because we have not met with every one of the main 6. Trot, 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 wow. I can actually face through the door. They really bumped up the place. Yeah, I don't see Fluttershy anywhere around here. I hope I skipped most of that. It was mostly just me walking around and apparently being able to walk through a lot of things. No, Derpy wasn't invited to the gala. That's a shame. Alright. Hello, Princess Celestia. Ah, there you are, Commander. I was hoping you would give me an update on how security is going. Everything seems normal, Your Majesty. No signs of trouble. That's good. Are you enjoying the party, Commander? Stick in the mud, or Hey, you know what? I am. I had an opportunity to talk to everyone. As far as security jobs goes, the energy is welcome change. It does good for the guards to hear all the dancing and laughter instead of cold silence. I'm very glad to hear that, Commander. Still, I wish there was some way I could reward you for your service. Perhaps I'll have some of the servants prepare a small party for you and the guards when all this is over, huh? Yeah, maybe bring a bunch of cider in there. Yeah, we can all just go drinking. Thank you, Your Majesty. That would be much appreciated. Oh, and Commander. Yes, Your Majesty? I believe my sister would also like to speak with you. She's out the door to your left. Right away, Your Majesty. Alright, Luna. Maybe I can find Fluttershy around here somewhere. Can I speak with those in the... up there? Nah, it doesn't look like it. Oh well, I guess I'll just be going. Oh, hello, Luna. How are you? Commander, how is security proceeding? Everything seems normal, yeah. You haven't had any signs of trouble, Your Majesty. The absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. Commander, I pray you remember this. Our enemies are many, and they do not always reveal themselves so easily. Yes, Your Majesty, I'll make sure nothing gets through. Well, we can't stay too safe in here. It's just too quiet. Or... well, okay then. Commander, there's been an explosion at the front gate. Stay here, Your Majesty. I'm here to find out what's going on. Alright, spoke too soon. Oh, and Shining Armor disappeared. Okay, what's going on? Wow, this is... are this all your original tracks? Alright, someone seemed to blow up the bushes. Okay, let's check through the front. Maybe there's something around up here. Ah, there. Commander, we're under attack! It's the Oh, I get to pick my units. Alright, Lucina's the only unit that I have. So this is the only pony that I have capable of doing this. Alright, let's see if we can figure this out. Okay, so that's how that works. Oh, and you're given like a set amount of moves for you to use. Alright. So I can only use up to 6 moves before my turn is over. So this is kind of like Valkyria Chronicles. At least I have range. Alright, so that's all for that. Maybe there's still more inside. Ah, there you are. Commander, it's good to see you alive in this mess. Same to you, General Ironheart. We need to get these civilians to safety. Commander, take the lead. I'll follow your command. Well, it's a command. Very well, General. Follow my lead. General Ironheart has joined the party. So, this is where I could deploy, more party members for the group. Alright. What's that? Units. Okay, so I'll place Lucina right here, and, can I examine my party? Oh, that's how I end a turn. That's not what I wanted to do. Alright. So I have 9 moves, and I'm able to... okay, so how is his attack range? His attack... only 1. That's it? Wow. Alright. Okay, so I guess all I can do is just prep him forward. I hope there's a way to, like, speed up movement, but we'll see. Alright, let's move you. Okay, you have at least a better attack range, so... I'm guessing that she uses magic? Yeah, her range is up to 3 spaces. So at least with Lucina, I'm able to deal a lot more hits. Well, she is the lord of this group, so... I'm just gonna take more advantages to do... Oh wait, I forgot! I can move units more than once, just to get them into range. Yeah, it's only because I confused this with, you know, Fire Emblem, where once you already move them, they can't move anymore. Yeah, I know, that was a bit of a waste of a turn, but whatever. Let's see how the enemy moves. That's how the enemy moves? Alright. Go, Ironheart, attack! Nice. Alright. Oh, and I walk around like a party. Sweet. Who are you?
Commander, General Ironheart, it's good to see you two unharmed during this invasion.
Nightshade, shouldn't you be at the princess's side?
I was referring from a night odd when I saw the fires at the streets. It looks like it was right for me to investigate. What's the situation?
The changelings have hit again, citywide. We can't be sure, but at the moment it seems the incursion is contained at Candlelot.
Where do you need me to be, General? Unless you're taking orders from the commander now.
In fact, I am. She's the lead on this operation.
Well, it's good to see even generals can come off at their pedestal every once in a while.
The commander and I are heading to the castle. Consider us reassigned to our squad.
Aye, sir.
Nightshade has joined your party.
We need to get to the princess as quickly as possible.
The princesses are the most powerful beings in Equestria, Nightshade. If we can hold the line and clear the streets, they should be able to take care of themselves.
General, I don't think we can take that risk.
Commander, you're running a light on the show here. Where you go is up to you. I hope you make the right choice. I would think the civilians can do that. Yeah, I would think we need to protect the civilians first. The princesses can handle their own. The princesses can hold their own. I can't say the same for their subjects. We need to make the casualty town as small as possible. Understood, Commander. Okay, so we have to take moral choices in order for me to choose my next plan of action. Lyra!
Hey, your soldier's right. Please, you gotta help me.
Calm down first. What's the problem?
It's my best friend. She's been cornered by a couple of changelings. Please, you gotta help her.
Yeah, I'll find her. I know who they're looking for. It's Bon Bon. Trouble remembering. What I do know is that they're running for the exit. A changing jumped to get off me, but when I lost sight of her, to scream in the distance, it was definitely her. Alright. I can try and... Alright, so... Yeah, there's more. There they are. So, it's separated into areas and where you can... where combat does happen, and then you get an opportunity to place your units where you want them to. Why can't I use Nightshade? What, is she bitter that I didn't say, hey, let's go for the princesses? Alright, so... we need to make sure that Bon Bon has been kept safe in here, so... Let's get Lucina to attack all of them, and I'll have you finish that fellow off. I'm gonna guess that it is based off of like minor combat, so like what I think is like as long as those units have been in combat, they will gain experience from there. Oh man, and Lucina's taken quite a beating, actually. And I'm gonna guess that, like Fire Emblem, if the leader dies, you're screwed. Alright, and, okay, I can't take any chances because I think Lucina would die. Are you alright?
I think so, thank you.
That's what we're here for. Alright. Wait, shouldn't we, like, bring her over or something? Are you just gonna sit there? Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, there is animation to the sprites, and I like that. Yeah, I know! She's right there! We saved her! Alright, we don't have any... like, does anyone have any skills to heal or something? Medical. Buff, and that's not... a strategist and assassin. Alright. Pegasus, Strife, and Strafe. Is there any way to... oh. I didn't know what I did. I just pressed the enter key and I don't know what happened. I don't think there would be anyone around here, so I'm gonna move closer to the castle. I don't see anyone else that seems troubled, and I don't see any changelings around. Why is that Nightshade fellow just looks very depressed right now? I mean, yeah, I know she's an assassin, but she looks extremely moody. What's in here? Nothing? Oh, okay. I really wish there was, okay, doesn't seem to be anything around. Okay, cool. We should be good then. Alright, good. I mean, I saved Bon Bon, so that should be fine. Alright, there any more pony else to save, or... No, that seems to be it, and... Oh. Oh, hello. Hey, over here, we need help! What do you need? We've been hiding out back here. The changelings haven't found us yet, but they'll never make it to safety on their own. Please, you can help us get out of the firestorm. We want to be in one piece when this is over. Commander, if we want to get these ponies safe, take them away from the castle. Yeah, it would burn too much time, and I already saved someone else, so... Yeah. Yeah, well, maybe... Am I able to... Yeah, we should probably, like, head over to Princess Luna, like, right now. I think I burned too much time. Oh, yeah, Luna's surrounded. Okay, we better save her. Alright, unit deployment. Alright, now I can deploy Nightshade. So apparently Nightshade just didn't want to help. Much like an assassin. Pshaw. Ironheart, you will be there. I have 14 moves to me, so... guessing it's like... Okay, it's 6 moves and then 4 additional ones for any additional party members. So Lucina gets 6 moves and then everyone else attributes 4. Alright. Maybe I'll save. At number 2. Yeah, end turn, when I didn't even do anything. Oh, I didn't do anything yet. Alright, Lucina's fully healed, so she can keep moving. I wonder if the leader's gender can be changed. Alright. I'll just move them as close as I can and get Nightshade to move. Because maybe Nightshade has more movement capabilities. Yeah, she does. Alright. But I'm gonna guess that she doesn't have, yeah, she can only attack what's in front of her. That's because Lucina's the only unicorn. And Ironheart doesn't do much. Or maybe I can use his skill. I'll try that. Yeah, it buffs at a range, so... Alright, I probably should have equipped that on Nightshade, but... Alright, let me move Lucina, because Lucina can do plenty of damage on her own. Alright, that's one changeling. I'm gonna power up Nightshade. There we go. Alright, now Nightshade can... I don't want to get her surrounded, so I gotta do my best for this. Alright, there. And Lucina can kill 1 unit. At least 1. Yeah, walk through the table. Oh, wow, he moves really slow. The changelings can only attack at what's in front of them. How much health does how much health does Luna have? Is that examinable? Okay, so because the changelings outrank our numbers, obviously, she can, they only get 1 turn each. So they follow Fire Emblem rules. Well, because we're limited on units, we get multiple turns. Alright, so how much health does Luna have? She has a lot, so she can hold her own for a while. Wait, well, how much were their movement speed? Can I check that? Okay, so that's their attack range. They can only attack in a range of 4. Or no, they can use a basic leader attack and then just a regular ult attack. Alright. Okay, so we have 14 moves. Alright. Let's see. I moved them close to here so she's able to take them out easily. Because at least with her, she doesn't have to move additionally. Alright. I think this should be the... Alright, I can move her here, and she can attack that changeling over there. Maybe. Not far enough. Yeah, I had to be careful here, because I'm running low on moves, and any wrong move, and Lucina or Nightshade could die. So, better attack. There we go. We did it. Whew. Got lucky there a bit. Fools! Why are you here instead of the city? I can take care of myself. The ponies need... ponies of our kingdom need your assistance. Oh, well... Oh, okay, fine. Sure, deal with 20 changelings on your own. See if I care. Luna, are you okay? I'm facing a wall. I am, though I can't say much for our citizens. The citizens are fine, Luna. I'm worried about you. You shouldn't be. You know I can handle myself. You have 200 HP and you are getting your butt kicked. You are surrounded 3 sides by changelings. I don't want to hear it. Well, it seems to me the commander is the one who handled it. Her intervention should not have been necessary. I did what I could. I'm sorry if it wasn't enough. She came here because your guard doesn't seem to understand the value of our citizens. I helped! I helped a pair! Isn't that fine? Luna, how dare you? They gave their lives for this country and the ponies in it, and for their service you accuse them of treachery? What I am saying, sister, is that we need to rethink the number and structure of our military. They do not seem to handle a situation such as this. Excuse me, Luna. You don't have a scrape on you, sister. You should remember that before you tell me that you don't have this under control. Yeah, Yeah, sure. Thank you. That was all thanks to me. I came to your aid, and this is how you repay me? Commander Lucina? Yes, your majesty? You and Nightshade and Ironheart will come with me. I have a lot to discuss. Yes, ma'am. I would, your majesty, but Luna's safety is my top priority right now. Also, I had to leave my op tonight, so I wanted to check in on the night guard and its security, assess the situation, and mop up any changeling remnants. It's not going to be a long night, your grace. Of course, do what you must, Commander. General, lead the way, your majesty. Thank you for playing our demo. Oh, okay. Demo's over. Yeah, and apparently I got scolded by Luna. All for doing what I was assigned to do. Okay, fine. I see how it is. Oh, was that supposed to happen? I don't think that was. Alright, so that's it for the demo. There hasn't been any other demos that were released to my knowledge, but alright, I'll share my final thoughts about this and I'll call it a part. Yeah, the settings are sadly limited. There's not even any adjustments for controls or whatnot. So, yeah. Alright, shut this down and I'll close the recording. Alright, so final thoughts on Shattered Kingdom, the Hearthswarming demo, because I think this was released around probably last year during Christmas. This definitely holds a lot of potential from what I could tell. Like, you had a certain amount of moves that you can do before your turn ends and then the enemy gets their chance. But because you're severely outnumbered, presumably, you don't, you're given somewhat of a leeway advantage because you're able to move multiple times and your enemy cannot. While in Fire Emblem, you are, like, very limited in the amount of units that you have. But you can only move once, so you're basically following the same rules because of it. I haven't played Final Fantasy Tactics, so I do not know if that's like the combat system that they have. I know Valkyria Chronicles kinda has a similar mechanic to it. But yeah, I'm not going to make judgments on a game that I have not played yet. But the only sort of inkling that I had that is similar to this is, of course, Fire Emblem. I can say where the difficulty does lie is where you can take a lot of hits from multiple units, and you, like, from where I was, I've gotten really lucky because those changelings were missing all over the place, and 2 hits from those changelings would have done me in. So I can see where the difficulty would lie. I would believe that the more numbers that the enemy has, that's where more of the difficulty does come from. But the game does give you some bit of leeway in the fact that you have multiple turns, which is given by the amount of party members that you have and the amount of turns that you do supply. Like Lucina, or my commander Eclipse, does have 6 turns, and your additional units will give you 4 additional ones. So I can see where the combat system can definitely work. Trying to see where you can have definite challenge from that, maybe just in the amount of numbers you have and the amount of units could. I didn't pay attention too much to the UI, as in like the statistics that you would have, like how much damage you would output, the potential, the hit percentages of like if the unit would hit or not. Didn't really see that. There was something at the bottom left, I believe, but even then that didn't tell me much. As far as like the choices and the interacting with folks is concerned, I do like how you're able to sort of pick a standpoint and personality for your commander, because those dialogue options did vary, because it was either, oh, you're pretty aloof, or you want love, stuff like that, and you have a choice in the matter as to what you can say about it. But I don't know how that would be applied as far as like the game is concerned. Like, would this like define a personality for you? Will there be like some sort of telltale element where some of these actions will determine later or become more relevant later? Something like that. As far as like some of the moral choices is concerned, I bet there was a choice between like either going to save the princesses or going to save those citizens, and I chose, because maybe by saving the citizens first, Luna would be just gravely injured. Something like that may have happened. But hey, I only made one choice, and you can make the opposite if you do decide to play through this game yourself. I did include in the description a link to their website, or you can easily find it at rpg.horse, which will lead to their Tumblr. As far as like any other things is concerned, as far as like gameplay elements, I'm curious about like any other units that you would find here, because all I was handed was just a commander, a strategist, and an assassin. There wasn't many of the other stuff like healers / clerics or definite magic users. Although I think Lucina was kind of the magic user for that. I mean, she had a horn, so I assume so. I'm curious if there are like gameplay elements like, depending on your choices and your actions, it will appeal to certain party members, and thus they'll either be with you in the party or they'll reluctantly be part of you, and they'll just have a lower opinion of you. I kind of feel that's what happened with Nightshade, and how she didn't want to be with me when I was trying to save Bonbon from the changelings. Although that is uncertain as of right now. But as a overall first impression, it definitely holds a lot of potential, and I can see myself really enjoying this kind of game because as you can see, I was like really getting into, okay, if I put these units here, maybe I can like do these sort of actions. Like, that's what I like at doing at a strategy RPGs, like trying to plan out my actions. I don't know if it's going to go full Fire Emblem, like if a unit dies, they're dead for good, but that is yet to be heard. I didn't confirm that with the developers when I did speak with them, but this definitely holds a lot of promise, and I will definitely be keeping track of this project. I already followed them on their Tumblr, so whatever demo comes out or whatever additional information does, I'll definitely be looking for them. So, yeah, I really feel bad that I didn't actually attend their panel because when I was at BronyCon, because it was like a couple minutes after where I did go to another panel, and it was just right across the hall, so I could have easily went to it, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But hey, whatever. I honestly didn't know about this game beforehand, and I'm glad that I learned of it, because, like I said, I have been longing for a Fire Emblem or a tactical RPG related to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic for a while. Like, we've got our fair share of RPGs, visual novels, and Castlevania-inspired type games, but haven't really found anything on the tactical side, which is more my speed of genre. So, I'm glad there is something like this that exists, and I'm glad I found it. So I encourage everyone to check out their site, lend their support when they can, and even check out this demo, because I know there are some things I missed. So base thing that I can recommend as far as presentation is concerned is that, yeah, there were some instances where I could walk on walls, so probably fix out your bordering. And I would honestly be want a, if the sprites do change depending on like the situation, like they have emotions to them, like they feel happy, sad, or determined, something like that. Something similar to what Fire Emblem does, at least in the modern games. They did that slightly in the GBA titles, but in the 3DS ones, you do see more of emotion too there. Just something to recommend. It would be nice to see that, but hey, that's up to developers, not me. But that's just out of my recommendation. So, that's it for me. I am Demon Comics, this is DMPone3000. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all next time for the next video. See you, everyone.